What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel for another video. Today I'm going to talk about a special experience in my life that I experienced last week. And yeah, if you read the title, I did an internship at my old school. Here is how it happened. Right now I'm studying teaching at the LMU University in Munich, and for that study you have to do an internship every year. Just for a little context, I need to explain you the German school system because it's really weird. So the years 1 to 4 are just basic, are just elementary school like it's everywhere around the world. But then it gets a little tricky. From 5th grade onwards you have the choice between 4 different types of schools. And these 4 are Hauptschule, Realschule, Gesamtschule and Gymnasium, in that order. From 5th to 6th grade, parents are mostly just accommodating their kid to see what school they would fit in. In a nutshell, you go to the Hauptschule until 9th grade, you get a little exam, and after that you can get a job or an apprenticeship for a specific job where you need an apprenticeship. To the Realschule you go until year 10. After that, again, a couple of exams in German, English and maths. And after that you can also go to Gesamtschule or Gymnasium. To the Gesamtschule you get until year 12 or 13, mostly 13, depends on the state. You get your A-levels and you can study but on a specific subject that you have chosen in the Gesamtschule. Gymnasium is the highest level of school in Germany. You also get A-levels after year 12 or 13, mostly 13. And after that you can study anything you want. In my case, when we moved to Germany in 2012, I moved to a Realschule because we were just accommodating with the country and stuff and the language because, yeah. And in 2015 we moved to Munich and then I went to a gymnasium. 3 years later, 2018, I got my Abitur or my A-levels. Fast forward to 2019, I'm studying. What do you know? Of course, after we got the task to do those internships, I figured it would be way more fun to do them at my old schools that I went to see all my teachers and stuff. So that's what I did. Now I knew I wanted to go to my first school I went to the Realschule, which is a 5-hour drive from here. 5 hours by car, but I chose to go by bus because it's less expensive. But the bus takes 9 hours to go there, to get there for 500 kilometers. The most screwed up thing on that bus ride was that we were like half an hour away from my destination, and just then the drivers pulled out of the highway and took a break for 45 minutes, just like that. Of course, obviously it's normal for bus drivers to take breaks after 8 hours of driving, but it was just screwed up for me. When we arrived, Monday came along and I had to go to school again. And to get to the school I had to walk 3 kilometers and then back 3 kilometers, so like 40 minutes by foot. And taking the bus, yeah, would have been more comfortable, but it would have taken more time because it wasn't a direct bus. I had to go to the central station and then change, maybe change twice, I don't even know. But yeah, 80 minutes a day, good cardio, especially since my old school was on the top of a hill. So yeah, I went to my old school. When I first got there, it was really weird. There were a lot of new teachers. There were just like a dozen left that I knew from when I went there. Many of them were really surprised that I came back. Some of them were really excited that I got back because we had a good time back then. And of course, almost none of them remember my name, but they remember the face. And then I got my schedule for the week, and yeah, I was a teacher. Sort of. I just had to follow some teachers to their classes, just take a look at how they teach, make some notes. Most of the times I just sat there just like this. This whole internship took 4 days because on Friday they had some sort of holiday, but whatever. Monday it was all really new and exciting and oh my god, I'm gonna be a teacher stuff. And also I was very surprised because when I got to the teacher room, you know, that room where the teachers go to in their breaks, there was a sign on the table with my name on it. I was a little proud of that moment somehow. And on Tuesday I found out that the computers at that school are very secure. They are really hard to break into. They have a strong ID and password. ID is teacher and password is 55555. And a Wednesday came along and I almost got fired from the internship. The reason was that I didn't have a sheet of paper to present to the principal that this internship was actually for the university. We weren't told that we need to present something to the school, but they somehow needed that. Somehow managed to find this paperwork that doesn't really change anything. They just fill in the name of the school and a signature that I was there, but for me it doesn't really change anything, and I cannot see how it changes anything for the school. Thursday, the school ended with a tournament, a yearly tournament between each class in football and in volleyball. Obviously football for the guys and volleyball for the girls. Girls were also invited to play football if they wanted to, or if they were good enough, and some of them were really more than good enough, but the boys were not allowed to play volleyball. During that tournament, during a break, I took the time and challenged my old classmaster to a match of ping pong in front of the whole school. That was really awesome. The entire school watched me get my ass whooped by my old teacher. So yeah, that was my experience with the internship at my old school. It was very interesting. I had to get on the bus home, which took 10 hours this time because it went on a different route, with a 1-hour stop at the Stuttgart airport. In conclusion, for me, like I said many times, it became one of my favorite words during this last week. It was very interesting, a unique experience so far, obviously, and I came to a realization. Being a teacher is a very nice job, actually. Just go to a class, teach some kids some new stuff, which is always rewarding, personally. It's a very secure job, at least in Germany. Once you are a teacher, nobody can actually fire you. But as much as I've heard, it gets very stressful when you're back home after the day at school, because at home you need to correct stuff, you need to create tests for how many classes you have, and you need to prepare for the next day to know what you're about to teach them, and to know every way how you structure your lesson and stuff. It can get really stressful, but it's very rewarding. So if you are thinking about doing this for a living, I can really recommend that. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, leave a like on it and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It's the red button underneath the video. I want to try to reach 300 subscribers. And of course, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Link is in the description below. And I will see you guys next time. See ya.